direction. Drop the clutch, pedal to the floor. Turn that giddy button to a lion's roar. Dream machine, racing queen. I'll take you wherever you wanna go. Let's slow this down, break the speed of sound. Tonight we own the road. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Red on the highway, blue lights flashing behind me. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Red on the highway, blue lights flashing behind me. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, random might believe this, but I crashed my car while starting stream, so we're using the backup car. I was horsing around with my truck and took a bounce too hard. Broke open a oil pan and tore off the rear cargo. So we have switched from using the truck to using the car for the time being. Hi guys. Oh, and I almost immediately wrecked. I'm also not gonna listen to lo-fi for now because I want to hear the car. Makes it easier for me to drive. A little easier for me to drive. Vroom vroom. Ah, yes. I love the sound of my very cold brakes squealing as I stop. Listen to that beautiful scream. Just what every car driver wants to hear. Scream. It's the sound of my brakes. Now, since I am driving like a calm, normal person, I see nothing going wrong with this delivery that we're doing. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm sitting properly in my chair, actually. And then I can drive better. Calm driver. My poor car is now overloaded with stuff. We'll be fine. Everything is fine. We're fine. There's nothing wrong with carrying a massive tank of water on the roof that weighs more than the car. What could possibly go wrong with this? Look how much mileage I'm getting. I'm getting 50 miles to the gallon right now. Going downhill, though, to be fair. Very calm, Zora, today. I must be nice and relaxed as I break the law. But put a little more gas into it, too. Yeah, I think the next thing I'm gonna go for is probably a dually pickup when I can, and then I'm gonna put a diesel engine in it, and if it already doesn't have one. But that's gonna be, like, super expensive, so it's gonna be like a one step at a time thing. Look at that blue car just ran the red light. That's funny. That blue car was like, yep, I'm not gonna wait at that light either. I'm gonna pass you, blue car. Uh-huh. I just passed you. Noob. Learn how to drive. Learn how to drive. Beep, beep. Make up your mind what you're doing, please. I can't stop on a dime. I mean, I probably could if I really slammed the brakes, but I would rather not really slam the brakes. It has a very metallic noise to it. Champion of barely tipping this car over, but not quite. We were on two wheels for some parts of that turn. It's okay. I'm trying to go for a nice casual drive tonight. Very calm. Very relaxed compared to how normally energetic I am. Normally I'm a lot more chatty. It's just been a bit of a relaxing day. I washed my car in real life. Some birds had pooped on my hood. So I had to take my car to the car wash. That was fun. It's always good to take good care of your cars, which... We're gonna go back and get my truck now. Vroom vroom. Hold on, I'm locked in right now. I am locked the heck in on the road. Hope you guys having a great night slash day, by the way. Beautiful. See, I can drive really great when I lock in. And when I can hear the car and listen to the car, because I've got to be able to listen to the car and the motor too. It's really hard for me to drive a car properly if I can't hear its motor. It's also really weird, because in some cases, all I need is music and I don't have to hear the motor. But in some cases, I just have to hear the motor. Which, that car does go burr. And we got here just as my truck got getting repaired, so... I gotta get, like, for $2,000 or $3,000 to get the next upgrade for this truck that I want to get, which is also gonna be the last thing I buy for it, and that's tires. I want to change the tires, and then after that, Cheryl is complete. And then we'll buy a new truck, and we'll start building that one, and then we'll have to decide a name for that one, but... This one has been affectionately named Cheryl. I'm not really gonna change anything else about it, because it's a pretty nice little medium-duty truck. Yeah, right here was where I actually wrecked. I hit this corner too hard, and I went flying off, and my suspension could handle the bounce. My oil pan and my contents in the back of my truck could not. And everything, my oil pan started leaking, the stuff in the back of my trunk went flying everywhere, it was a disaster. I learned my lesson about trying to jump that corner. Because this doesn't have the best tires for dirt yet. I don't know if you guys just noticed, but we're sliding right there. We were sliding. Sure, why not? Let's potentially tear my bumper off with that. Vroom vroom. Vroom vroom Mazda. Mazda vroom 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 vroom. Wow, 1,400 kilograms. That doesn't even sink my rear suspension. That's crazy. Let's see what happens when we do 1,400 kilograms and a bunch of water, too. Or a bunch of hazardous waste. Oh shit, oh shit. Ooh. Well, I'm glad that was the trailer tires and not my tires. Not my problem. Oh hey, look, it's like doing barely anything at all to my truck's suspension. That's awesome. Alright. Go Cheryl. What the frick? Um. Um. Is his least stream okay? Yeah, stream is fine. I'm not sure what to think about that one. What happened? I don't know what happened, honestly. It was like my GPU just had a hiccup there or something. It was not happy. I will say that, though. It like froze everything for a moment, and then Beam, like, the audio was still going, but yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was interesting. I've never seen that before. Perhaps I need to do further adjustments to the overclock on my system. So for now, just to be safe, I'm gonna put it onto the reduced power mode because I don't want to have that happen again. I've got two overclock modes on my PC system just for this reason. I've got my main overclock, which I messed with the settings a little bit and it would seem that it's unstable again. So I've got to readjust the settings. And then I've got my underclock mode, which is for when my main overclock is unstable. I can switch to that, and it's a lower, more stable. It reduces the voltage, reduces power mainly, which helps increase stability. I mean, obviously, though, the downside of reducing power is you don't got as much power, and it's not able to process as good. But I've got enough RAM; it doesn't really matter. One of the benefits of having 64 gigabytes of RAM. Echo Burr. Give it a moment. If it keeps happening, we'll just swap games before it like inevitably crashes stream. Because I don't want to have stream crash. I hope it doesn't fine me for abandoning that delivery. It's not like I had a choice. It's very interesting. It put me all the way back here. Hmm. Hmm. You know what I feel like doing for a little bit? I almost feel like going to one of my other saves for a little while. Especially because I haven't played on them in a while. I'm gonna be drinking here in a little bit. Drunken. Wait, okay, never mind. I see what I did. Wait. Actually, I know something that I could do. Uh. Let's see. Logistics. Trying to remember how I do, excuse me. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I can just grab the truck from here. Kind of tempted to go into my other saves, but, I'll hold off for now. Okay, replace current vehicle. Let's try this again. You know what? I'm gonna do a vehicle delivery actually. Let's go find a spot where I can pick up a vehicle for that. Especially since I'm driving calmly. Well, relatively calmly. What's that sign say? I can't read. I think it said go. If I remember correctly. That's what those gray signs mean, right? Go. Gray means go. Gray also means stop. It's very confusing. How do you guys tell the different colors of gray? I'm gonna go this way, because why not? Wee. Wee. Oh, hey. I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere. I'm following this path blindly. Where are we? What is this, a massive underground sewer pit? I have found the sewers. And I just almost took off my mirror. You guys think I can make that jump right there? Well, there's only one way to find out. Can you imagine being the tow truck that has to come down here and get me in all this? Oh, I'm sorry, you need a tow from where? Okay. Scared to see if the water has a sudden drop or not. I mean, why would they make a sudden drop here? It's just scary to think about. If there is one or not. I would just quit on the spot? Rude. You have your duty to come get me. Duty. Cheryl! Yeah! Oh, yes. We made it. Go, Cheryl. What is it, just a dead end? Come on. Oh boy. Houston, we might have a problem. Houston, we may have a problem. Can't get the truck to do what I want it to do. Doesn't have the power. Oh boy. Houston, we have a problem. Come on. Come on. Well, time to call the tow truck. Hey, tow truck, I need you to come get me from the very bottom of the sewers, and you need to take a massive jump to get to me. I mean, we can't take any normal cargo, but we can haul liquid. We'll be fine. We're gonna go hauling like this. Let's go. You know what? We'll do a car deliveries. I have proven that I am an awesome driver. Look at my awesome parking job. Definitely in the parking spot. Not a smart idea, huh? No, that was a brilliant idea. It's got to be one of the biggest brain ideas I've had. Big brain energy. That's why I have a massive forehead. Because it has to hide all that brain power, you know? Oh, this is a manual. El Manuel. Gonna have much of a brain, do I? Hey, I have 2 brain cells, okay? That's something. Oh, hey, look! Off-road. Whee! Don't worry, I ensure to take the best care of your car during delivery. I promise you, you won't find a single thing wrong with it. What was the point of having me go this long loop if I was gonna go this way? The game is rage baiting me right now. Well, lightly driven. Well, oh, I gotta do a U-turn. Oil pan leaking? Fuck. Houston, we have a brand new problem. We're running out of oil. Oh no. Oh no. Houston, we're running out of oil. Oh shit. We have a problem. Drive it like you stole it. We gotta get it there before it runs out of oil. I don't know how, but the oil pan suddenly became damaged. Beep beep, coming through. Emergency car delivery. Have anything in your crash? What? No, I didn't crash. See, look, no damage. I definitely didn't even damage the oil pan. No, that car was in flawless condition. Not a thing wrong with it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Woo! Oops. Wasn't my fault. You should have looked before you turned, my guy. I'm obeying all traffic laws. I am driving like a normal person. See? This is how everyone drives. Very vroom vroomy. A little bit off the road, a little bit on the road. Your car is here. Your car is here. Imagine you hear squealing and you look outside and your car that's getting delivered to you is screeching to a stop in front of your house. And you're just like, that's my car. That's my car. What are you doing with my car? I am driving it. I'm now to drive my car respectfully. Because I take care of the cars that I drive. Okay. Uh-huh. I do. Look, isn't this truck's in flawless condition. Flawless condition. See, look, doesn't need repair at all. Oh yeah. Frick. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford the freaking tires I need now. Gosh darn it. Raw. Yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch for both. I mean, I could go around without tires for a little while. What about that cracked windshield? What cracked windshield? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see no cracked windshield. I see a truck in absolutely flawless condition. Not a thing wrong with it. I'm gonna swap saves. I'm gonna go play on one of my other saves. We are going to play on... We'll do this one. You guys will see why in just a moment. Once it loads. That was a scary black screen. Oh, I guess we could use this truck too. Who's ready for some speed deliveries? Oh, hey, look at that. And my trailer is right there. Very well. Yep, we're doing this. Alright. This is how I used to do things. Back in the old days. Give it a minute or two. There we go. Back in the olden days. It's been a while, I think, since Random's seen this truck. This is the end game of what I'm going for until I can get my hands on a semi-truck or a liquid hauling truck. This is the very best middle ground that I can come up with, which is one of these guys, and this truck is a menace to society. With 1,600 pounds of torque, there's not a lot that this thing can't haul. Thus the name pick-em-up truck. Not this truck, yes. This truck and its 40-foot trailer. Yep. Listen to that turbo noise. Oh, it's so loud. Like, this whole entire setup is meant for hauling liquid, so when it's unloaded, it's really easy for me to, as you can hear, I have to brake really cautiously until I get it loaded with liquid. Hi, don't mind me, I'm just gonna cut across the middle of the road. I have several tons of, liquid to pick up. Pick 'em up truck. Of course, when I show up with this freaking truck, there's nothing here for me to pick up. What do you mean? Bruh. Freaking beam. Looks like we're gonna be making another stop. 'Cause this place don't have enough for me. Barely has enough to bother my truck at all. I am now out of coffee. I'm gonna have to go grab more at some point. I have to turn really, really wide with this truck. It's kind of crazy. But believe it or not, like, I'm very familiar with driving with this trailer and this truck. Up until this save glitch, this was my main money-making method. Hold on a moment. Beautiful. Just full send across that intersection. No fricks given. Yeah, in case you guys are wondering why I need a truck with this much torque and horsepower, it's because when this trailer is fully loaded, that's like, what, 20 tons of waste, 30 tons of waste right there? Basically like a... Oopsie, sorry about that. Basically like a semi-truck. It's even got a bull bar on the nose. Like, we didn't even do any damage to the truck. The bull bar just pushed it out of the way. We'll check that out. They actually have stuff for us to grab here. Fluid tank feed. Tank C. A. B. Yeah, I am not going to be, going all the way to the quarry to get the last, what is it, 150 something liters? It's not worth it. Yeah, I also have the mirrors on this thing set up so I can properly use them, which is convenient. I learned from GTA to look around in my car while I'm driving. Ironically enough is where I picked that up. Okay. And now that's everything loaded into my truck. And without the trash control, all that torque would be spinning out my wheels right now, pretty much. Traction control is kind of needed to help keep everything stable. Maybe I should have visited the quarry first, but I wasn't nowhere near the quarry when I first started out. But yeah, fun fact, I can't go up hills. Unless I already have speed going. So I'm gonna floor it, because I can make it up this hill if I floor it once I get around this corner right here. Okay, I need to reduce the turbocharger power a little bit. Yeah, you see why I need all that power? That's why I need all that power. Or all that torque. That right there. Okay. I gotta adjust the tune on this, it would seem. I don't know why it's not fine now when it was doing fine before. No, I hope my trailer brakes are doing okay. The only other sketchy part about this is there's gonna be one more hill I gotta go up. Welp, this is an awkward spot to be in. Imagine if this is real life. People would be driving into the other lane to get around me. They would not have the patience for me to sit here long enough. Alright, now time for this hill right here. The bane of all my trucks. Nice lane placement? Why, thank you. I try. Maybe I should just let my truck drift and then just... That was beautiful. I didn't even overheat any of my brakes. Yeah, I was invested a lot. I upgraded this truck legitly, and I put a lot into it. I think I put like $70,000 or $80,000 into this truck to get it to where it's at now. Probably more. So this is my goal with my other save that I'm doing now, is to get one of these trucks and a trailer going, and then use this to save up for a semi. Although honestly, at that point, I could probably just save up for a semi with how much I need to invest into it. But it still works. Well, that's the last sketchy hill we gotta worry about. I'm not waiting for that yellow light. That car right there can wait. Yeah, this thing's an industrial powerhouse. And it gets a whole 2.5 miles to the gallon. Isn't that wonderful? Mmm, fuel efficient. I love the sound of the turbo, though. Turbo diesels never sound bad. I totally used my blinker there, by the way. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Have faith. Okay, once we get this liquid dropped off, I'm gonna see where my trailer brakes are for temp. And then I might do another drop off, but more than likely I'm gonna take this to the shop and lower the turbocharger pressure a little bit. Because we're just right at the edge of over torquing. Not quite, but we're pretty close to it. So, like if I lower it by a PSI or a PSI and a half, it should do it. May not even need to be that much. It may only need to be like half a PSI of pressure. Nice try, trailer. But yeah, it's really hard for me to pick up speed when you're driving with like 20 tons of liquid in the back of your truck. Oop, wrong spot. If you guys think this is amazing, you should see me when I'm driving the semi-truck. I learned how to dual shift on the semi-trucks. Milestone reached, play the game. Okay. I guess I'll worry about modifying that later. Let's go to one of my semi-trucks and do that. I love dual shifting the semi-trucks. They go burr. Oh, I do got a coffee left. I don't know a lot of coffee. Why don't we do the one with all the wheels? I've honestly forgot that these had ramps on their noses. But these are snowplows. I cannot stress that enough. It is definitely not for ramming cars off the road. It is for snow. That is why it doesn't touch the ground. Gotta let everything pressurize for a moment. It's already pressurized? You sure about that? I guess so. Huh? Oh, this one's an automatic, is it? Yeah, it is. Well, I guess I won't have to complain about shifting then. Oh, it's so loud. Holy heck, that's shaking my headset. Hi. Bye. Hello. You're in the wrong lane. This is my lane now. Sorry. Okay, we gotta head up the freeway to the quarry. Oh, it sounds so loud, but so nice. Hello. Goodbye. Wow, that was bad. That almost got me. I learned nothing. I learned nothing. Beep, beep, motherfucker! Move out my lane! Revenge for all the bad driving you guys do. Raw! Raw! Beep, beep, mother hacker, come here! Boom! What's up, Boyd? How you doing? I'm plowing the road of the snow right now. There's a bunch of snow on the road. Oh shit. Aww. You think it's flexing this? Random is? Because you taught him how to work on my vehicles? Have Random repair it. I'm sure he'll do a great job. Yeah, see, my insurance still isn't working. Yes? Okay, I'm glad you agree, Random. Thank you. You get a cookie. But a burnt cookie. Oh, hey, actually, I know a fun thing we can... Wait, no, I know something we can do. Should I drink now or should I drink later? Because if I drink now, I have an idea. I think I should drink now. Because... Excuse me. Ooh. Okay. My question is, do I do this... Okay, pick a car, you guys. Do I do my oversized wheels or electric car? One or the other. Oversized wheels or electric car? Because I'm gonna do some drunken Zora speed deliveries. Oversized wheels? Oversized wheels, huh? You might recognize this car. This is the one that I spent a while tuning with the race tune. You know, my very nice V8 race car? Yeah. Remember this car? My beautiful race tune? Oh yeah, I forgot. This thing has a sequential transmission in it. I think. Oh no, that's a... Wait, no, that's a sequential. No, that's a manual. Okay, hold on. Before I do the deliveries, I've gotta do this. Oh, but we're right at the end of the freaking highway. I can't full send if we're right at the end of the highway. Yeah, I'm sure if AutoMod withheld that, and it's in Russian, and yeah, I'm not allowing that. Welcome in, though, whoever you are. Wow. Did you guys see that? That car just went out of his way to try and run into me. Yeah, if you can't speak English, I'm banning you. You got one last try, me. It does say in the rules, English only. Oh boy, I'm gonna wreck. Goodbye, cruel world. I still don't quite understand what you're saying, but... Okay, I need to pay better attention when I'm driving and not do that again, because that was not very good of me at all. Luckily enough, that's a pretty simple and quick repair. Oh, I think what this guy is trying to say. Okay, well... That's simple enough. Least insulting insult ever. I think he was trying to insult me, but I'm not entirely sure. Either way, I'm just... I don't know. I think he was... I just don't trust it. I banned him. I would honestly rather be safe than sorry. There was just something up with that guy. Like, there's a reason why AutoMod withheld his first message. His first message was sexual. It was in Russian. So, I don't think that guy had any good intentions. That's why I banned him. Okay. I forget if this has cargo in it or not already. But I have started drinking, so I'm gonna check and see if it has cargo or not. Put cargo if it does. And then we are going to start speed deliveries in the race car. Okay. Let's do it. But yeah, you never know somebody's intentions, and I would always rather be safe than sorry when it comes to these kinds of things. I wish there was more liquid containers for liquid hauling than the big boxes. But I guess it's not really worth it in small amounts either. Engine disabled. Why is my engine disabled? The fuck? Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's either the fuel cell in the trunk or the cargo boxes. Because it doesn't have a regular fuel tank. Fuck, okay. So we're just going to be doing the one medium cargo container in the back. Very well, I can do that. I like driving this car. We're not going to be able to be too many of these, but... see how long I can do this for. Ooh, boy. We just bounced off one of my wheels. Okay, we're fine. Do not underestimate this car. Ooh, boy. I have built this thing from the ground. I built this thing from the ground up. I know fully what it's capable of. And you want to know something? It has rally suspension on it for those very moments. Because this is the rally that's good on asphalt and dirt. Which is also why you see that it's so rolly when I turn. This was a very, very tactical choice. And it also means I benefit from having the oversized tires on this car, too. One of my best builds I've done. Void watching me drive this car as aggressively. I'm just, don't crash. Don't worry, Void. My objective here is not to crash with the car and give you more work. Despite appearances. I'm just driving this car the way that I built it to be driven. Very, very hyper-aggressively. Ultra, uber, mega hyper-aggressively. Oh no, yeah, unlike my other car, oh no, this one actually does have a passenger seat. I'm surprised. Normally I remove the passenger seat in these, because it's just dead weight. Well. What do we do? Do we do an $18 postal delivery? Yeah, I'm gonna look up and see what this guy said real quickly in Google Translate. I want to see what the first thing he said was, because I'm just genuinely curious. If I got insulted, or if, like... Boobs? What? His first message was boobs? Yeah, I don't feel bad for banning that guy. Never mind. His first message was literally boobs. Like... Nani? Okay, I feel significantly less bad. So what do you guys think of the race car? Isn't it pretty cool? I like the race car. 650 raw horsepower. I quite like the race car. What smells like coffee? Hold on. I'll be right back. I am gonna go check something real quick. Okay, I saw what I need to. I'm back. Let's see, we have drop-offs here? Oh yeah, we do, and check that out. It's a limited time order. You know what that means? We finally get to do an actual speed delivery. Yeah, this is one of the cars I'm most familiar with once I lock in on driving it. Because it is... I've spent a long time tuning this thing. Oh shit. Figuring out the build. And then I had to stiffen the suspension just a little bit. Not by much. That's a fence. Poor car. Thank God the bash bar saved my radiator. Honestly. Okay, I can feel the damage in the front. We're gonna have to go get fixed after this. Avoid. My car needs repaired. Sad to say. Looks like we're gonna be driving its twin now. Which was a pain in the butt to tune, by the way. Because there is a twin to this car, and that thing did not want to get, like... It took me forever to figure out its tune. Okay, towing... Velasco City Garage. Nope. Spinning around the circle. You know, I might go play Space Engineer soon here. I'm thinking about it. Okay, hold on. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Burr, 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 burr. Boom, boom, bum, 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 bum. Okay. Last car of the night, and then I am going to switch games. I'm gonna go play me some Space Engineers. This is the twin to that car we're just driving. It's got a smaller engine in it. And this thing was a pain in the butt to tune. Honestly, it sounds like a lawnmower to me, if you want me to be honest. But it works, so... The farting lawnmower is what we supposed to drive. I wonder if I can fit both these. I only fit one, okay. We'll do that. Oh yeah, this has got a sequential in it. I forgot about that. I forgot how to drive a sequential. Or this sequential, rather. It's nice not having to clutch every shift. locked in right now. I gotta focus on the road because of how small it is. I don't have very much room for error. Bitch. Sorry. That just irritated me. I'm gonna go play League. Let's go play some ARAM. I got the road raid out of my system. The moment that happened, I looked at that car and was like, you know what? I'm ramming you. Don't worry, Void. I'll fix that one. You don't gotta fix that car. I'll fix it myself. Thank you for the head pat. I appreciate it. I'll fix the car. I tuned it. I'll fix it. Alright, let's go play some League. I'll get some lo-fi in the background now, too. I'm sorry, what is in my recommended? I built a human blender in Fallout 4. Awesome, cool. That is quite the thing to be recommended. That's right alongside there with the Gunner's meat grinder video for Fallout 4, where this guy has this massive facility dedicated to trapping and then killing and processing gunners. Like, the automated facilities I have seen people build in Fallout 4 is absolutely ridiculous. Random, I think Captain might be insane. Maybe a little bit. A tiny smidgen. You know, just a hair, like a very, 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 very tiny, itty bitty, like hairline dip into insanity. Just ever so slightly. Captain is, what? No. I am perfectly sane and normal. I do perfectly sane and normal people things. Like drive my car at 100 miles an hour down the freeway. Yes. That is perfectly sane and normal. That is nothing insane about it. Nope. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Perfectly sane and normal. Car go vroom. Vroom go car. And then after a game or two of ARAM, I am going to go play me some Space Engineers. After all, several million tons of ice is not going to mine itself, and I have several 100 million tons of ice to acquire to refuel my refuel yard. It'll be fun. I said fun, not fine. Just fun. I've also discovered that due to the way my refuel yard works, like, so there is an orbital liner, or gravity liner in my refuel yard, which keeps it perfectly aligned with gravity, right? The downside to that is that when you're docking something to the refuel yard, you have to go extremely slow towards the end, because if you have any speed at all worked up, instead of docking with the station, you're gonna smack into it and explode. Because, because the gravity aligner won't allow the station to move at all. It basically, like, it's not an inanimate object, but compared to the ship that you're flying, it may well be an inanimate object, you know? Like, we're talking something that's like 13 million kilograms, and you're flying a 58,000 kilogram mining ship, 100,000 fully loaded down. There's no way in hell that you're gonna do anything at all to that gravity aligner. As a matter of fact, the only thing that I know that can bother the gravity aligner is the main gun when I have a Mac gun. It doesn't have a Mac gun on there, but generally a Mac gun has enough recoil to throw the station off of alignment for a few seconds. Which is insane if you think about it, but yeah. For now, I just have the station sitting basically right above my base, and I got a couple loads of it to ice the other night, but I haven't really done anything in the world since. I've been taking a break from Space Engineers. But the good news is, other than running ice to my refuel yard, I'm basically good on ice. And then I also found a script to do a automated care package drop off, like it will fly itself to the destination. So I might actually end up experimenting with Faye later to see if I can't set up like an automated shuttle recall system. Or like if Faye is on the Mars or something and they want to call the shuttle and to fly back, like I could probably set it up to where it would automatically fly Faye back to the station, but I do not know entirely if I can yet. But it would be really, really cool if you could, like, you know, just summon the shuttle to wherever you are, get in it, and then, like, I would have, like, the way I would have it work is it would probably it would need a timer block, and the timer block would probably have about a minute timer on it, maybe 5-minute timer, and then that gives the Fae enough time to get ready to get on the shuttle, get on board, you know, and then, yeah. It takes Faye back to station. It would be taking Faye back to the refuel yard, though, because it is the refuel yard shuttle, first and foremost. It's, I actually need to put it in its hangar, and then that's the other thing I need to logistically figure out, is how to get it to seal the hangar when it gets back. Maybe I have it do, like, something that I was doing. So, the way that people will do automated doors in Space Engineers is they'll use sensor blocks, and you can set the sensor block to detect a wide array of things at a pretty, like, it's got a large range, or you can do a small range. And so what I'm thinking is I'll set up a sensor block at the start of the hangar that will be the setup just specifically to detect the shuttle. And then when the shuttle is approaching it to land, it'll go off. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Because it has more uses than just picking up hay. Like the way that the shuttle recall system would work. If I get lost on a planet somewhere, and I'm close enough to the shuttle to call it, I can have the shuttle come and pick me up off on the planet. That's gonna be the thing, is getting the signal back to base. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it yet for Phase Base either, but basically I'm gonna have to have a satellite in between Phase Base and my base. So there's this thing in Space Engineers called laser antennas. Laser antennas have infinite broadcast range, but they need to be able to see each other to do it. So I'm going to, for this to properly work between me and Phase Base, I'm going to need to set up a satellite in between both of our bases, because Faye is on the other side of the planet on the moon for me. My base would not be able to see them. And at the very least, the satellite needs to be above my base, which would probably be the best place to have it, because then I can directly maintain it a lot easier than if it was like 50 kilometers out in deep space, you know? But I would have to set up laser antennas at all 3 locations, and I still don't even know if it's gonna work. For all I know, they could not connect, because laser antennas are very finicky in Space Engineers. They don't always want to connect. Assuming it all works, then all Faye would have to do is enter a control seat, hit the summon shuttle button, and then the shuttle will do the rest. And I've already thought out the whole process of having it show up and land at the base. So it would use an AI block to fly relatively close to the base, and then it would use an auto docking script to go the rest of the way. I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! Yeah! I like how I'm just rattling on and on about my shuttle and how I'm gonna automate it, and I'm going off on League 2. But yeah, I've just been thinking about it. There are a couple different methods that I can use to do it. Goliath or Dropkick are both really... All 3... Well... Dropkick. Okay. Spin Garen.
been slain.
Never forget why we fight.
An enemy has been slain.
Garen, go burr. That's one. Oh yeah, I got drop kick. Drop kicks can be really useful once you get a bunch more health going. Um. I'm not sitting in my chair. I gotta sit properly in this chair. Proper posture. Justice smites my enemy. I am space car.
Your team has destroyed
Sleepy space car. Oh yeah, I can't wait to show you guys my new shuttle design too, because I redid my shuttle so that it's vanilla, but it can still fly in gravity as long as there's an atmosphere. It can fly. Oh damn, he's smart. I got no heart steel stacks from that, which was my whole thing. I wanted heart steel stacks. Life pain.
Exemplary.
Maybe I should go this. I know my team's probably not going to be too happy with me going crit, but you know, I suppose as long as we keep winning, it doesn't matter. Thank you for the hydrate, man. Appreciate the hydrate. I'm out of goodies to hydrate with. Pain, Dio. Boom. Heart steel stacks galore. Maybe I should be getting more stuff with health after this. May not be a terrible idea, actually. I'm excited for the new Star Citizen update. So the way that they're making it is that you can't just wear armor in flight seats anymore. You gotta choose between a flight suit and armor. So I have my racing suits, and now my racing suits will have a purpose. Because racing suits have really good stats when it comes to resisting the G-forces. Drop kick goes burr. And now I back off the heel. Oh, that was terrible. That was not a smart idea. That was a bad idea. That was the opposite of smart. Celestial body, actually. Yeah, sure, why not? We do need more health, especially for dropkick, if we want dropkick to do its job. And then for me to get a bunch of health through Heartsteel as well. But yeah, I did some work to my shuttle. I also added an airlock to it too. I need to blueprint the new design, because the new design is better than the old one. Much better than the old one. That poor Lulu just got smited.
Needs hope.
Mind the trap.
Damn, he's not even gonna fight me? What a baby. He gets killed anyways. Should've just fought me, my guy. The rest of your team's dying while 3 of you guys are trying to kill a 1 HP Garen.
Shut down.
I'm not really not really worried about this game, honestly, so far. I think we're gonna win this. We're doing pretty strong at this point. It would be hard for us to mess it up unless they just really hard outscale us.
Has destroyed a turret.
My shop is always open.
You have a funny looking character, Garen. Yeah, he's like, his head is so small compared to the rest of his body.
We fight for those who cannot.
But like a fed Garen is an absolute nightmare in norms, like, and I mean like a nightmare. Fed Garen is annoying as frick. Oh, and I missed my R. Pain.
An ally has been
Pain
slain.
Dio, I missed my R.
I would have exemplary.
An ally
But one of the
has
biggest
been
problems with
slain.
Garen is his passive.
An enemy has been slain.
You're surprised Random's even around today? I mean, he was around for the surprise stream I did earlier in Discord. When I spun the wheel to decide if I was going to be doing this or not.
Courage must never
The wheel had 3 choices on it, which was stream, no stream, and stream with alcohol. And it landed right in the middle of the stream with alcohol. Somehow. Goodbye.
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
It's Mother Day, at least in America. Oh yeah, that is true, huh? I wish my aunt a happy Mother's Day, but
never forget.
I guess for the most part, just myself. Oh man, that Tristana was lucky. Because your mom's working on Mother's Day. Oh well, I hope when she gets home, you give her a nice Mother's Day then, you know. I ain't got a mother, so make sure you. I mean, I do got a mother, but my mother doesn't like me, so be sure to wish her a happy Mother's Day for me. An extra special Mother's Day.
Our deeds shape
I love dropkick. It's doing work right now. Take down and create an explosion with others. Perseverance. Oh yeah, I'll do perseverance. And then we'll do this next for even more health. And then after that, we'll probably grab a Jack show. Or maybe an unending despair would be good too, so we can get some healing going. Because healing does go burr. Healing go burr.
fear is the first of many foes.
Hope to see you again soon.
How much is dropkick doing? 18% health now. It's getting up there.
Double kill.
Oh wow, she took like no damage from that at all. I guess it's because it's including 30, yeah. I used it way too soon, but... Okay, the more health the merrier.
Has been slain.
How does he have more health? Oh, it's because he's got Soul Eater and Tank Engine. And he's got Void. Whoa. That Amumu's gonna hurt late game. The more health he gets, the more he's just gonna shred my poor enemy. The poor enemy team. Oh my gosh. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Keep faith in yourself.
An ally has been slain.
I just realized something. Okay, no, that's a Demacia crest. I thought he had a paw on his cloak, his
Demacia
loincloth.
marches as one.
But no, that's just the crest of Demacia. Here you go, Poro. Have a snack. Here you go, Poro. Have another snack. Nom nom. Feed the Poros. Oh, I'm dead. That was just sad. I don't know what I was thinking there, but evidently it was not very much. My 2 brain cells were too overworked. 375 health? Sure. I'm at 20% execute threshold now. Maybe I should grab a Thorn Mail next. You know what? Okay, we'll build most of the way into... Hey, we can just get Jack Show. So then we'll do Unending Despair after that. And now all of a sudden I'm a tank Garen. Now I'm tank Garen. I was gonna go full crit spin Garen, but that's not been work. I mean, I guess I'm 15 and 10, to be fair. I'm on my way. Look how ridiculous Garen looked. Tiny head, tiny hat, massive hulking body. Aww, fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna go on Unending Despair. What is this? What else does this build into? Nothing important. Okay. So we'll grab that. I'll grab this. Or you know what? Let's grab that. And then up stat bonus. And go armor. Armor, go Burt.
Everyone. To protect our land.
Stay safe out there.
An enemy has been slain. Let me smite the Caitlyn! Aw. I was gonna smite the Caitlyn. Ooh, spin Garen! Spin Garen! We're so mean. Why? I have so. It took that tower so long to kill me. That's kind of funny. I don't know why I just GG'd that Teemo. Oopsie. Hey, look at that. Hextech chest. Let's open it. I still don't have enough. I want all these skins right here. But I don't have enough orange essence for all of them. They're all really expensive. I'm gonna need a lot of orange essence. And then I got all these champions that I can't get because I literally own every single champion in the game. Like literally every single champion in the game. Every single one. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom. And then I got one more game in me, and then I might go play Space Engineer. Give me a second, please. Okay, I am back. Hello. Meow meow. One more game, and then I go mine a bunch of ice for my refuel base. Gotta get it done eventually at some point. The refuel base won't refuel itself after all. I guess I'll play Set. Set's the only one there I'm like halfway decent at. I'm gonna go for Elise. Give me a good Elise game, please.
Only the spider is safe in her web.
Elise game, go burr. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming along. Ooh, I hope not. Oh, I hate that when you feel like a sneeze is about to happen, but then it doesn't happen, and you're just stuck like, am I gonna sneeze? Am I not gonna sneeze?
Spirits are restless.
And then we go Heartsteel. And I'm gonna hope that when I hit level 7 I get phenomenal diesel and then I can go full tank.
Minions have spawned.
Oops.
I know the true path.
I'm gonna save my Q for when they're low HP. Damn. I was hoping to stun him. It's really hard. I'm getting better, but I was hoping to stun him before I died, but I didn't get the chance to.
Defending
An
caution was
enemy
my
has been slain.
one that I upheld to my last breath.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. I'm surprised he didn't try and hook me when I went up to poke him.
Need guidance.
Bum, 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 bum. Waiting for the perfect moment to go in. Oh, I went after the wrong person. I went to get the smolder and I hit the frickin' blitzcrank. Bruh. Mbah. If I had hit that smolder, my key would have executed her. That would have been a free kill. Rip.
Though I no longer wield the
If I really knew.
I pray its new owner
Pull the
remembers
strings.
what I taught her.
Watch them dance.
Maybe 102% power is the sweet spot for my overclock on my PC system. Oh, I should have stayed in spider form. I should would have won that if I stayed in spider form. DM. Rip.
Some lessons cannot be passed to the teacher to
Ripperoni. An ally has been slain. Killing spree. Okay. Well, I kind of went the plan, not really. You gain at minion amp 100%. Minion Mancer? Why not? It's actually really good for me because I do have a bunch of little spiders that I'll summon. Very well.
My true duty. An ally has been
Spiderlings go burr.
An ally
Look how big my spiderlings are now. Ooh. Colossal spiderlings. Colossal spiderlings.
in shadows.
Spider lady go burr. Spider lady go burr. I'm not having a good game at all right now, am I? I'm not gonna be able to go full tank either. I need AP if I want to be able to do damage, so we're gonna build into tank from here on out. I'm gonna be really salty if I get Phenomenal Evil level 11. I guess that just means I'm gonna have a buttload of healing, because my healing is based off my AP, so...
Remembers what I taught him.
I didn't get a single freaking Heartsteel stack from that. Sad as heck.
An ally has been slain.
That was my whole entire goal, was a Heartsteel stack, and it Heartsteel stack for me. The Heartsteel stack for Lou.
Has been slain. We must
I
only
have seen the spirit
sacrifice.
behave this way once before.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
Aw, I didn't get the last Heartsteel stack on that. Damn.
An ally has been slain.
Heartsteel stacks are gonna go burr in the long run. Spiderling's armor, Spiderling magic resist. Does it say how much health the Spiderlings have, or does it just...
I am glad to see the spirit blossoms.
They have a decent amount of armor and magic resist, actually.
A masterpiece.
There is
Huh.
still
Ally has been slain.
Quadra kill. Yo, Malzahar. He just burned that poor Caitlyn to death. She didn't even have a chance.
Has destroyed a turret.
That was kind of sad. Poor Caitlyn, man. She thought she was safe, and she was in fact not safe. Aw. I dodged his ult, but I failed the rest of that. Tank engine. Ooh. Well, I guess we're going tank engine. Well, that kind of worked. Well, it's not phenomenal evil, but that still works out in the end. 'Cause it gives me stack and health. Should I get enough of it, I will be basically impossible to kill. I'm gonna wait out my item. It's like right there. Okay, now we're gonna go Dusk on Dawn next. Give myself even more healing. Excuse me.
Beneath the skin.
You know, one person you never really see too often in early league games? Elise. I don't really often see Elise at all in my rank. What's the point of that flash, Malzahar? Like, that was like about one of the most questionable flashes I've ever seen. Oh, go Moo Moo. Easy. Oh, I'm dead. Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye, cruel world. Not much I can do there. That was easy. That poor Smolder severely underestimated him. I don't think she knows how Elise works. Because Elise's Q in spider form is a execute. Executes go burr.
There's nothing to fear.
Once you memorize where the execute location is, you just gotta wait till the enemy is at that, and then you hit them with it and they're dead. 10% of your missing health is quite a bit. Especially when you do it at really low HP. And like I said, the more AP I get, the higher my execute becomes.
They need guidance.
Spider. Spooter go burr. Explosive spooter. Why do they keep focusing me on? Other than the fact that I was grabbed first. How dare you, Caitlyn? Rude. That Caitlyn was basically like locked onto me that entire fight. Is because I have the because I have the heart steal. I'm the only person on our team with heart steal, surprisingly. I guess I do have a bunch of health, but I'm getting more and more every time. I'm getting 24 health now in heart steal stack, which is actually a lot. That starts building up very quickly, and then 24 becomes 50. When you're getting 50 when you're getting 50 health of heart steal stack, it goes really crazy. Uh-huh. Suck it, Caitlyn. She tried so hard to get me there. I mean, like, nice try, but suck it, Caitlyn. Gotta try harder than that. Believe it or not, because of all the ARAM games I played with Elise, I'm starting to get familiar with how to play Elise. Elise is pretty good at burst damage. Like, a lot of people underestimate how much damage he can do. Especially when you hit them with all 6 abilities. And that's the thing, is like managing all 6 of your abilities is a little, at least for me, it's a little complicated right now. Aw, that was sad. Twin fire on ability damage, fire 1 plus. Yeah, you know what? Why not? We will do twin fire. I may not have much for critical strike right now, but should the game go on with anvil stats, I might be able to eventually work that up to 100. Okay, I forgot. What was I gonna go next? I guess I'll go Rabadons next, honestly. It's not a bad idea. Get myself a little more AP. And we won. GG. Okay. Well, that was fun. Okay. I am thinking. Ba, 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 ba. You know, I think it's a good point to end it, actually. I mean, I'm gonna play a little bit of Space Neers off stream, maybe, but I'm gonna spin the wheel for the movie. I'm gonna be watching a movie night, because as it so happens to also be, it was also time for movie night. Let me get rid of this ad real quick. And then I am gonna get out of here. And yes, before you guys ask, Frozen is an actual. What are we watching? What are we watching for movie night? Oh, hey, cool. Okay, we're gonna be watching Wreck-It Ralph. I love Wreck-It Ralph. I've seen it like 3 times. Okay, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It was a short stream, but it was a stream nonetheless. I'm gonna go watch Wreck-It Ralph in the movie Discord in my Discord or movie channel, my Discord, if you'd like to join me. And if not, then I will see you guys all tomorrow for my actual normally scheduled stream. Until then, you guys, and stay safe out there. Bye.